Hey everybody, Coach Carly here, coming at you from sunny Perth, Australia. Hey everybody, Coach Carly here, coming at you from sunny Perth, Australia with my squishy. Hello squishy. There she is. So I just wanted to check in today. It's been ages since I've done a live video, so I have been wanting to do that. I caught up with a friend this week who is feeling pretty stuck in his environment, or stuck in life in general, but his kind of home environment isn't necessarily helping him. So it's quite a negative space for him, and it's kind of meaning that he's struggling to, I suppose, get the awareness and the energy to know what to do to move forward in life. So if you're joining, say hello, drop a comment. So I just wanted to get on this live video today to kind of talk about what you can do if you're living or working in an environment that you feel is negative for you, that you feel is contributing to keeping you stuck in life, where you're just kind of stagnating and not really sure of the next steps to take to move forward. So there's always something that you can do, even if you feel stuck. There's always something that you can do, even if you feel like you can't move from the house that you're in or the job that you're in. There's always something that you can do to transform your world. So one of the first things that you can do is transform your inner world to change your outer world. Okay, I wrote a blog about this. I'll put it in the comments below. And really by that I mean there's lots of different things that you can do to do that. So you can focus on raising your vibration, and you can do that in a number of different ways. If you're feeling negative, any kind of negative feelings or emotions, then do something to change your state. So hang out with a friend that inspires you, or makes you laugh, or go to the beach, or go to a place of nature, something that somewhere that makes you feel happier, something that creates a little bit of change for you. Have some kind of energy healing, or go for a massage, or do some exercise. That's a great state change as well. So my friend is going to the gym a couple of times a day, which is something that's really keeping him afloat, and that's really important, right? Because that releases the happy hormones in your brain, changes your physiology and your chemistry. Make sure that you're doing the simple things right. So getting proper sleep, getting enough water, getting some decent nutrition, moving your body in some way every day, getting out into the sunshine. It's really important. So doing all those things to kind of stay afloat sometimes if you're living in a really negative space. So other things that you can do to raise your vibration are trying to have a laugh, watching some comedy, hanging out with funny friends, cracking some jokes. Do what you can to get out of the environment that you're in as much as you can. So if that's your home environment, then spend as much time away from that home environment as you can. That's not realistic for a lot of people who might be living with someone who maybe they're a carer for. Maybe that person's a really negative person, and you have to spend a lot of time in the home. There's various things that you can do to kind of, I suppose, keep yourself a bit more sane in those environments. So where you can play music, play the kind of music that lifts you up and inspires you and motivates you. Listen to motivational podcasts and watch motivational YouTube videos. Be really aware of how much negative news you're taking in. So don't just have the news playing all day long. Be really aware of what you're listening to, and even if you're not actually consciously listening to it, all of that stuff is in your field, right? So you're absorbing it subconsciously. So just play stuff in the background that will lift you up. Music that makes you feel good, podcasts that inspire you. Listen to coaches and other inspirational speakers, to just have that stuff constantly going into your brainwaves. You can also create your own little sanctuary in the environment that you're in, no matter where you are. Whether that's putting affirmations around your space. If it's just your desk at work, for example, what can you do to create your desk space in a way that motivates you and lifts you up? You could change your password on your computer to a goal that you've got. You can have affirmations dotted around on your pin boards. You can have lovely pictures of nice scenery, sunsets, beaches, that kind of stuff in your environment as well. And again, you can play music to lift you up. So spend as much time doing that stuff as possible. Get to the beach or a large body of water somewhere if you can. I find the ocean, and salt water especially, is an amazing transmuter of negative energy. So I see it like energy hygiene, like brushing your teeth and having a shower every day. You know, the salt water really, really cleanses us. Getting out in nature really cleanses us. For me, my go-to place is the beach. Whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, I just feel like it really transforms the energy and raises my vibration. You can also try some EFT, which is tapping. Just search on YouTube, EFT, clear negativity, and just follow along with what they do in the videos. That's a really good way to break your state and get you out of a negative headspace. You can also practice some forgiveness tools. So, you know, whatever is in your environment that is creating negativity within and around you, practice forgiveness towards that person. Know that whatever space that they're in, they're reacting from their place of feeling triggered, or not having their needs met, or just generational stuff, right? So maybe they're just stuck in their own habits and their own patterns. And we can, you know, we can't change how other people are. We can only change how we respond to them, and how we react to them. So just do the internal work to really shift the space that you're in through doing forgiveness work and through setting boundaries, right? So really being aware of having assertive communication rather than being passive aggressive or being aggressive. Really work to set assertive boundaries with people where you're clearly defining what your needs and wants are. Know that it's okay to say no. Know that it's okay for you to ask to get your needs met. And know that it's okay to take time out for you to do the self-care stuff. So hopefully that was all helpful. Let me know. Send me a private message if you need to, or drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what's going on for you if you're dealing with a negative person in your life, or a negative environment, negative home life, negative work life, whatever it might be. And equally, if you have dealt with that in the past and you've overcome it, my whole channel is about from surviving to thriving, right? So share with people how you overcame those things that you were feeling stuck with. You know, how you got unstuck, how you changed your environment. You know, I wrote another blog on you must master your environment before you depart it. You know, never burn any bridges and never leave things on a bad note as much as you can. That's not always possible. I totally understand that. You know, it's not always reality. But we can only do the best that we can do. And if that's what you're doing, then you know that's good enough, right? So, yeah, if you're feeling stuck, I feel for you, and I'm sending you some big Carly cuddles for you to get unstuck soon. Drop me a message if you're struggling. Check out my website, coachcarly.com, for lots of tips and tricks and lots of other videos and blogs all about this same kind of stuff. And if you're really struggling, then maybe reach out for some coaching and drop me a message. Whatever you're doing this weekend, I hope you have an amazing one. I have a date with some deadlifts in my gym right now, and my squishy is currently busy sleeping. Again, she sleeps a lot. So, do you like my koala ears? So that is it from me. I hope you have an amazing weekend, whatever you're up to. Drop me a message and let me know what you're doing. Bye guys.